All right, Queen, you can unmute yourself. Greetings, 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 people. We're finally here with this Mercury retrograde going into a new moon. Thank you for joining us today. Peace, peace, peace. Queen Dawn Spirit here and Queen Josephine. Well, what do you call yourself? I apologize, Queen. You look beautiful.
Akua. Thank you. That's that new moon in Libra glow. We getting it
Yes,
going.
you are glowing. Glow up.
Yes, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I had to bring the Queen of Hearts energy to the space.
Yes, yes. So as you've seen this phenomenal Queen of Swords, that she's come here, has come here many times before, and she spirit connected us together to share with you guys about this new moon energy that's off the chain. So Queen, tell them about yourself, how to connect with you. Let's just introduce yourself to the world.
Sure. Peace, peace, y'all. My name is Akua Jupiter. I am a cardologer, an astrologer, a psychic medium. I have been doing readings for approximately a decade, and I just love sharing intuitive downloads and helping others grow and live their best life, which is what we're here to talk about today with the new moon in Libra, which happens tomorrow. Okay. So we're a little bit early, but the reason why it's giving so much zhuzh and luxury is because it falls on a Queen of Hearts day. And so we are going to tap into what that all means as we are stepping into this last quarter of the year. It's Libra season. We had the autumn equinox a couple of days ago. And so the energy is just revving up.
Queen, you signed off a little bit, Queen. Hello? Give us a chance. We're having the Mercury retrograde connection right now, guys. So hold on a second. We've
okay.
Yeah, you went out. You froze for a minute. Yeah. Go ahead, Queen.
It's a little bit of a lag, but the autumn equinox happened a couple days ago, and so it's drumming up for a very interesting winter.
Okay. Now, I was always taught that the inner new moon energy actually starts and the full moon energy actually starts a couple of days prior and the day of and a couple of days after as well.
So this energy, that is correct. So you do start to feel the energy a couple of days before. And for some of us that are really, really tapped in and conscious, you can actually feel it up to a week ahead of time.
Yeah.
And so this new moon is an exalted Venusian energy, even though it is happening in Libra. Yes. The Queen of Hearts sits Neptune, which gives it this exaltation type of Venusian energy. And so it is opposing Jupiter. And so those who have been doing the work to heal themselves and to really elevate are now ushering in an elevated lifestyle.
Okay.
And so that's why I coined it living your best life, because the Queen of Hearts represents beauty, it represents modeling, it represents politics, but because it's Libra, right? Libra is exalted in Saturn, and so it's also a very, very good energy for business and boosting your business and getting to the bag. Because the transformation card to the new moon energy is Beyonce. And so it's an activation of your alter ego. It's very Piscean, so it's very dreamy. And so there's this, with the Libra and the Neptune energy, there's this allure, right? And so this year, the Queen of Hearts is sitting with the United States Pluto card. And the United States Pluto card for the year is the Seven of Hearts, which is the card of unconditional love. And so, but it's also the card of boundaries. And so sitting in that Pluto position, it highlights sex, it highlights certain primal energies, but also because it's sitting in Pluto, it allows for the transformation of it allows for the transformation of our relationships on a deeper level.
Okay.
And so I think with everything that's been happening over the last couple of years, and people's health is highlighted, people's diets have been changing, and the energy of your circle, right? Libra is about partnerships and relationships, but also hidden enemies, depending on where it falls in your chart. And so all relationships are under this spiritual microscope, so to speak. And it allows us to really assess where we're at in terms of our frequency and whether or not our relationships are reflecting that. And so this new moon really calls to our attention for us to close out some of these cycles of relationships and partnerships that are really of old energy, or that are holding us back, or that are of the frequency of a former version of ourselves.
Okay.
Because in order for you to live your best life, you might have to let some people go.
I understand and understand that. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right.
And the Queen of Hearts actually has it's a very romantic energy. She gets whatever she wants, essentially. Because it has the most powerfully spiritual card in the deck, which is the King of Spades in Mars. And so there's this highlight of the divine feminine stepping into her power and realizing that she can have what it is that she wants. She does not, this is not the energy of settling. If you've been settling, if you've been unhappy in your life, this is the new moon for you to, if you haven't already begun, to begin to separate yourself from what is no longer in alignment, so that you can bring in that higher vibration, that higher love. This is that higher consciousness of love, the alignment of spiritual meets the material world. And so, when you talk about living your best life, I'm not just talking about material possessions, where you live at, where what type of car you drive. All of those things are important, but this new moon really brings to the forefront a deeper love that anyone has experienced before.
Which we all need. Yes.
Yes. Even those who are partnered. It calls for that deeper level of intimacy, of, revitalizing or reinvigorating, reinventing yourself, so that you can kind of date anew, so to speak, right? Get to know your partner all over again, like you're a teenager. And so it invites that it's almost, it's not a fake it till you make it energy, but there is an evolution that comes with the spiritual integration, whether that's learning how to love yourself so that you can reflect self-love, that and attract that into the world. There's no more fakery to this. It's like Pluto is really drilling down and forcing you to face yourself, so that you can have the life that you have been claiming to want and claiming that you desire. Now, the Queen of Hearts has an 8 of Diamond in Venus. And what that means is bringing the partners with the money, the partners who have similar values in terms of manifesting, values in terms of how you want to live your life, how you want to raise children, the ambiance of your home, the environment that you want to be in. And then with that 3 of Hearts and Jupiter, it also highlights the need for fun and play and creativity. So it's not just, oh, we just living our best lives and we're working ourselves to death. This is not that type of Venusian energy where you're just working yourself to the bone, because that's Saturn. But even Saturn has its limitations and restrictions as far as time goes. That's just not how life works. And so Libra, they're like, listen, I'll show up to work, but listen, I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna look good while I show up to work hard. And then equally as much, I'm gonna explore my options. I'm gonna have that variety. I'm gonna have the best of the best because I deserve it. And so that is what that new moon energy is bringing in, depending on what side of the pendulum you're on. Now that Three of Hearts in Jupiter, and you'll also see which aspect you're on, because the Three of Hearts also represents kind of like that Playboy energy, which is that Ten of Spade disruption. And so you'll kind of start to see how much healing people have been doing based on what their relationships look like moving into the wintertime.
So it's a lot going on with this energy. Real quick, share your information, how to contact you. But before you do that, guys, subscribe, tap subscribe, notification button, bell. If you haven't subscribed already, by the left side of the right side of your screen. And share this video. Sharing is caring, okay? This is a chance, this is an opportunity for you to level up, to get to the level you always wanted to. And we're taking our time to help guide you in this year 2022. This year is not over, so we still got a lot of phenomenal things to accomplish and level up in this life, okay? You can schedule a reading with me with queendawnspirit.com, but phenomenal. Cool. She's going to share her information, how to connect with her. She's on our Instagram. So share all your, all your social media links and your number, and how for them to schedule a session with you and connect with you.
So I have a website. It is akuajupiter.com, which is AKUA Jupiter, JUPITAIRE.com. And I'm also on Instagram and Twitter under the same name. So it's Akua Jupiter.
Okay. Can you put in your screen, on your handle in the screen, your email address or your website link so they can connect with you? So whoever sees this video that does not know how to get into the description of the video can see it on the screen. And
I will do that right now.
Guys, this is your opportunity to ask Queen, this phenomenal goddess, any questions that you may have now.
So also this new moon, it highlights, give me 1 second here. I'm typing and talking.
Okay.
No,
can you put it in? Let me think. I think you should be able to rename your screen. It says rename. Head over where the buttons are over there to the top right-hand corner. I want to put my website in real quick.
Hold on 1 second. No, I see the leave button. I don't see.
Look in the top right-hand corner. There should be some buttons where it says if you want to mute, and right next to the mute button, there's some dots right there to the right. Yeah,
I see them on the right. It says more, but is it under meeting settings?
No, in the top of your screen. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, let me see if I can copy and paste it for you. Okay, I can do it. 1 minute, guys. Go ahead and talk, Queen, as I change this for you.
So getting back to that Three of Hearts Jupiter energy, the higher vibrational partners, they're going to work hard with that Eight of Diamond and Venus, but that Three of Hearts and Jupiter, they're equally going to play as hard. There is no silos between work and play. Libra is the balance of the scales. And so you can have both. You can have the Venusian things and look good while you're working hard, but you can also take time to have fun and explore and travel and things like that. And that Three of Hearts also opens up options. So if removing romantic relationships, right? Focusing on platonic and or business, this is also a good time that could open up business opportunities. It could open up job opportunities.
Even during this retrograde?
Yes.
Okay.
Retrogrades aren't necessarily a bad thing. It's just with that, you want to be taking your time to read the fine print, make sure you're getting things in writing and that it's not just verbal, or you're not getting scammed through the internet by a fake reader or things of that magnitude. If you're booking a service, you should have an official website or a booking link that you're going to in order to book a service. If you are, say interviewing for a job, it's not probably in your best interest to go through Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
So making sure that things are legitimate.
Yeah, there's a lot of scamming going on.
Making sure that things are legitimate and that you don't just take things at face value. Once these retrogrades go direct and these planets start to go direct, so we have Saturn and Pluto going direct next month. And so you'll start to see the truth as far as intimate relationships, but also the government. And so some of that stuff has also started to unfold. And then we've got Mars. So while we've got Saturn and Pluto going direct next month, we have Mars and Gemini going retrograde on the 30th. So it's like, okay, we got two heavy ones out the way, and now here comes Mars. And so
slams. Okay.
with Mercury goes direct next month as well. But then we have that 2-week post shadow at the end.
Let me stop you right there. I apologize real quick. So I'm getting so much because I do research too, but not like, you're amazing. You're phenomenal.
You're equally as amazing.
Right. Thank you, Queen. So when does Mercury actually go direct? Because it can't go direct on the 2nd, because if it does, we'll be thrown off this planet. So when is Mercury actually go direct? Okay. So when does Mercury actually go direct?
Yeah. So it stations. So here's the thing, right? People be like, oh, it goes direct on the 2nd. It stations because it's been going backwards for 3 weeks, right? The date that it says a retrograde begins is the day that the planet literally stops.
Okay. So it stops in a 2nd.
Yeah. So that shadow period after is it kind of reintegrating itself to go direct or to travel on its usual path. So if you think about a clock, right? Let's say going direct is clockwise.
Okay.
But going retrograde is counterclockwise. You can consider the dates that planets go direct and retrograde. Those dates are stations. And so right when the clock is going from clockwise to counterclockwise, it has to stop for a millisecond in order to move backwards. And so, or direct. And so think of the planets in that way as well, in that on October 2nd, at a particular time, Mercury is going to station back direct so that it can move forward. But that 2-week post-shadow period is kind of like where things from conversations or contracts may come to pass that you might have missed. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a time to be anxious or scared.
Right.
But that is a time where things may come up for, you to tie up some loose ends or for you to revisit certain boundaries or to stand firm on certain boundaries that you've set. And then also the Libra energy is balance. So maybe you did something in excess during the time that there was a retrograde, and you have to come back during that 2-week shadow period and fix it. Or a digit was off in a contract and there has to be an addendum. So all of these things would come up or be brought to your attention during that time. So you're not quite out of the woods until 2 weeks after, which would probably put you at the later end of October.
So like later October, how much later?
So 2 weeks. So that would be like around the 15th. So mid-October. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think, go ahead.
And then Mars goes retrograde in Gemini, which is still a mercurial sign. So we're kind of playing in this Mercury energy of being mindful of your words and how you are communicating through next year, through January, honestly.
Okay. So you have some, oh, let me say hi to people that are live. Anyone have questions posted? This is your chance and your opportunity to post down below. We have Delaney, Valerie, peace and beloved, peace and blessings. Hello, Vegeta. And anyone else, guys, post and say
Peace,
hi or
y'all.
post a question you have. This is a time to ask your question because it's hard to get a hold of us. Let me tell you something. This retrograde has been off the Richter scale for me. It has been draining. But also, when you get drained like that, it means that it's time for your body to take a rest. You need to take a break. Okay, it's time for you to look after yourself. We were supposed to come on at 6 o'clock. I was so drained. I was like, I have been
that's
traveling.
that Neptune. That's that Neptune energy of the new moon. And you are a Libra moon. So you're definitely feeling this is your new moon. So you definitely are recalibrating because, you know, when you go, or you're busy or you give a lot of your energy, it's important to recuperate and rest.
Yes. And I had to, because if you don't, your body will make you sick. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. They also have a YouTube channel, guys. Check them out. Okay. So guys, this is the opportunity to ask your questions. Now, don't you, and oh, I'm so excited because you invited me, you gifted me this manifestation ritual that you're going to do tomorrow.
Yes. So
yes, please share that.
I do candle alchemy, candle magic, and I am offering a candle service for the new moon. So typically what I used to do is ship the candles out after I fix them and what have you. But to make it easier on myself and my clients, I now just offer a candle service where for a small donation, I perform the candle ritual with your intention and Reiki infused. And
now who's a Reiki practitioner that's infusing your candles? You're a Reiki practitioner now?
Yes, I am.
When did you become a Reiki practitioner? I'm okay. I love it. So when did you become a Reiki practitioner?
This is before I moved. This is a couple of years ago.
Okay. You never shared that with me before.
No. I'm pretty sure I have.
No, I remember that. I remember my Reiki practitioners now. But that's amazing. Man. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I infuse the candles with Reiki and healing energy and all of that, along with the client's petition. So I am offering 3 this new moon. So we have a money candle, which has been hot. When I tell you, people have been. Listen, and each one is $11.11. So $11.11. You can be a part of the ritual. I'm offering money. I'm offering love because we are in Libra season. And then I also have a new one that I have created called the Sacral Vixen. And so that focuses on the sacral chakra and it highlights creativity, femininity, and drawn in abundance effortlessly. Yes. So if you have a business and you create products, then the Sacral Vixen would be good for you. If you are into music, poetry, writing, anything of that sort, and you know, you've been having writer's block or hell, you in a relationship and you want to zhuzh up your love life and add that sensual energy back into the bedroom, Sacral Vixen is for you. So those are the 3 that I'm offering.
Now, and how much are your candle alchemy sessions? How much are they going for?
So the candle, each one. So let's say you wanted 2 candles. It's $11.11 each. So that would be $22.22.
Okay. Now, what is your how would they pay you? What would you suggest how they connect with you and how would they pay you?
So my Cash App handle is my name. So the hashtag Akua Jupiter. And then also you can DM me on Instagram. If you don't have Cash App, I can send you an invoice.
Okay.
For those who don't have Cash App.
Okay. Now if they do it on Cash App and they don't connect with you on your email, can they put in the note area?
Yeah, so they can put their name and their petition. So if you want a money candle, you can put I've had people manifest $75,000 with my money candles before. I have reviews on my Instagram page if you want to check that out. And so you can just put whatever your petition is, say extra side cash or management of my finances. And then also, even if you don't want to put your petition in note, simply just writing down what it is you would like to manifest if you don't want to share it with me, and
Okay.
just praying that as I do the ritual tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the money ritual. Monday will be the love. And then
Okay.
Tuesday will be the sacral vixen session, because Tuesday is ruled by Mars.
Okay. So my daughter-in-law, my gorgeous daughter-in-law, Lisa Davis, she actually asked me, make sure you text me your cash app.
Okay, I will.
She wants to and guys, if you can't seem to reach this phenomenal goddess, just contact me on queendawnspirit.com, and you can also email me. My number, I'm sorry, text me on 781-428-4479, and I'll make sure that I'll send you over this phenomenal goddess's information. This is luck, guys. This is an opportunity to level up. It's not every day you get an opportunity like this. Like, you're dealing with two amazing manifestors on so many levels. We believe in manifesting and teaching people how to manifest too. Like, you know, in our community, and I just want to say this, there's so much jealousy and envy in our community that we need to share and help and level each other up. Because when you're jealous, not saying you per se, but when someone is jealous of you, it lowers their vibrations. When you can, when you're happy for someone else, it levels up your vibrations, because it lets you also know that if they can do it, you can do it too.
But so also, it's interesting that you bring that up, right? Because the United States having that Seven of Hearts and Pluto, the Seven of Hearts on the low side speaks of betrayals and issues with envy and jealousy. And so it really brings forth this new moon of where you've been giving your power away. Because if you're looking at someone and you're envious of their life and what it looks like from the outside, right? What is it that you have not tapped into within yourself? And where is your blockage? So that's where Reiki would come into play. That's where a reading would come into play to kind of help you unpack what those blockages are to your prosperity, to your abundance. Because if you're looking at what someone else has, that means you're not paying attention to your own garden.
Right, because actually it's signs of what you can accomplish.
Right.
Greetings to you, my phenomenal cousin, Hanela Allen, and Hollow. Oh, I already said hello. Hollow is hello, Becca. I gotta figure out who that is. Anyway, greetings to you all, guys. Yeah, I have so many times when I see other people and I connect with other people, and I know, like, I'm working on some other certifications. I'm always leveling up, looking other ways to help my community, to help them level up. And I mean, like, I've been wanting to do that, and I drag my feet, and then finally Spirit said, boom, okay, this is your sign. Like, I'm hitting you in the face with this. You like, you'll meet certain people and connect with certain people. They're actually where you want to go. And you never want to be the richest or the smartest in any group. Because if you're the richest and the smartest in every group, you're in the wrong group.
That is very true.
And we all are all a part of the same consciousness. You know,
and if you're not putting yourself in those spaces, ask yourself why.
Right.
Do you think you know it all? Because that shows an imbalance, because that comes from ego. And one thing about, and we're opposites, you're a Leo, I'm an Aquarius. And so that axis deals with the balance of self versus the other, self versus the collective, individual versus the collective. And so every individual has their own unique gifts. So if you're spending time being envious of what someone else has, then you're not focused on your own individual gifts and how you can present that and provide that to the world. And so that's really where your focus should be. The Queen of Hearts is the card for the celebrity. She doesn't ask for permission to shine. She just does.
Just shines, right.
And for
Right.
you being a Libra moon, you just naturally gorgeous. You know, Aquarius and Leos, we got it. Okay, we got it. And so
Love it.
don't hate,
Yes,
join the
Queen.
winning team. Join the winning
Yes,
team.
yes, yes. It's all about leveling up. It's all about leveling up each other, you
Yes.
know. So and that's why I take out this time for my channel, because I love to see people do amazing, accomplish amazing intentions. You know, like where we moved, my husband promised to move me here, and I felt like I was where I lived before. I was a fish out of water, but I still made lemonade out of lemons. And my husband is not conscious like me, but he still manifests. I'm not out here to good night, beloved Rennie. I'm not out here to wake up everybody. I'm out here to share information. If it resonates with you, it does. It does. If it doesn't, that's fine too. I'm not going to be in my feelings. I'm not trying to wake up the world. Either you want it or you don't.
And that's the
but it's
thing.
best
Yeah.
for you to happen now than it you be forced to, where something so traumatic happens that you're like, you know what, where am I? I'm not on the correct path. So do it gracefully. Like when I start my day off, I always start with affirmations and prayers every morning, the first hour I wake up. Okay. And you contacted me first, and you were part of, I said, connect me and make today a phenomenal spiritual experience. And that's when you shot me a text message about this intention, that the candle alchemy that you're going to be doing over the next 3 days. And I was like, thank you, Spirit. That was my answer to my question that I was asking for, my intention that I put out there.
That's awesome.
Yes. So do me a favor. Can you briefly go through what's going to happen towards the end of this month, and we'll sign off on what's going to happen for the next 12 zodiacs for the next couple of months, or going to the year end?
So it highlights cardinal signs, so Libra, Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer. It also is a major focus on, it's a highlight on everybody: Gemini, Virgos, Pisces, and Sag. This new moon is opposing Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. And so are your beliefs blocking your blessings? Because Sages can be real ego heavy and real tunnel vision. And so is your ego interfering with the balance in your relationships, right? For Geminis, you can't just fly off the handle and say anything with Mars transiting your sign for the next 7 months. Because that can lead to physical repercussions. Mars is aggression and conflict. For fixed signs, there's a highlight on resources. So where are you blocking your prosperity? Do you believe that you are good enough? So I've gone through beautiful. Yeah. So it's a level up. And then also, are you worth the investment? So you being jealous, we were just talking about jealousy and envy. Have you invested enough in yourself? Whether that's your looks, whether that's your mental, whether that's your body, your health, your physical health. So working out, eating right, all of these things combined, your spiritual practice, right? Are you connected? Are you grounded in what it is that you say you want? And are you committed to it? That is the biggest thing with this new moon, right? You can no longer just say, I'm going to do this, and it's just going to fly because I look good, or because, I've taken this one certification course on Udemy. No. Pluto is getting ready to move into Aquarius, and your knowledge will be tested. Do you have years of experience? Are you just grabbing these certifications and things just to put on a spectacle and just to grab people and scam them out of their money? That is not what's going to fly.
Right. Yeah, you got to have a good, clean heart in what you do, guys.
So this new moon is highlighting relationships, but it's highlighting integrity. It's highlighting commitment. It's moving away from this kind of like hookup culture, so to speak, or this sexually driven focused culture. Yes, those things are important, but we're moving towards a time of deeper intimacy, because as you can see with what's going on in the world, it's calling for you to have your community and people that you can stick with when the going gets rough.
Right. So Peace, Queen Tracy. This is my BFF. Listen, guys, that means when she said that, it all starts with first self-love.
Mm-hmm.
Self-love, because when you have self-love, you won't allow certain energies to come into your arena that's lower vibration.
Right.
So work on self-love first,
and boundaries.
Fast and setting your setting your boundaries, because there's some mother freaking energy vampires out this joint, and they will drain the life out of you if you allow them to.
Yeah.
I had
but this new moon is closing out those cycles so that you can align with the people that are supposed to be in community with you.
Hi, my other daughter-in-law's LaDawn. Hey, LaDawn, Queen LaDawn. She's actually one of my Reiki practitioners.
Ooh, nice.
Guys,
I remember her.
Reiki master teacher too. I'm at the highest level of my lineage that you can go. So I actually do virtual classes as well as in-person classes. I love to do them at my new home office because we're right here. We got the view of the pond. You got to come and visit.
I was just going to say that.
That pond is off the Richter scale.
I'm going to come and visit.
I don't want to cut you off, but I have to say this. When the house that my phenomenal husband got us, I wanted acreage. So that's another thing. Don't be blind. So when this queen does an intention for you, she does an alchemy intention for you, you got to be descriptive. Okay. And when you put that energy out there, sometimes don't be saying busy looking what's in this hand and you still got this hand out, but you're not paying attention to what you got. Okay. So the blessing was I wanted a house with acreage because I wanted to do retreats on this property. We found a lot we were going to build on, and the price was enormous, more than we wanted to pay at this time. And it was on the back of the property, had a beginning of a stream on that property. So we were busy waiting. We were going to get the lot and build our house on that lot. And it didn't pan out the way we wanted to, where we felt comfortable with it, because it would have to be, I used to say to her, I can't remember the words I would say, perked. The property would have to be perked to a level that was out of our comfort zone. And and the sign was the lots weren't selling fast in that community. So that was a sign. Spirit will bring signs to you and you don't be paying attention.
Yes.
Okay. So when she does an attention, when you don't say, well, it didn't happen this way. No, be grateful for all that you have so you can attract more abundance and more things you want to accomplish. But getting back to my situation, I was like, you know what? I give up. Spirit, I'm tired of wishing and man, because I'm a manifestor. I was born on Jupiter Day, which is a manifestor. I'm a born manifestor. 7th month, 25th day. And I just let go and let my husband do, because he's a manifestor too. We're both, and this queen is the one that told me my true connection with my husband, which helped me understand him better. Helped us understand one another better, because I'm a fire sign, he's a fire sign, and we both are strong-willed and we want it our way. And she showed me how to put that balance there. So this is why I want you guys to connect with her. So I said, he found this part. I said, well, just find some houses like he did the last time, and I'll look at them and we'll agree that way. So as soon as we walked into this home, I was like, I didn't put any emotion in, so I was just feeding off his energy. So when you wish things for other people, it manifests for you faster too. And when we first drove up to the house, I was like, oh, it's cute. I like the little porch. I always wanted a porch. And when I walked in the house and I saw that pond, I was sold. And the phenomenal part about it is it was affordable, and it was it had the amazing view. If you go on my IG page, you've probably even seen some of my videos, the view that I see from my healing room, from our bedroom, from different parts of the house. The house is huge. And this is my healing room here, which is it had 2 master baths, 2 master suites.
Okay, come on, luxury.
One of the master suites, yeah. So when I'm saying, if I can do it, okay, I don't have no college degrees. I've had some college education.
It don't matter where you supposed to be at is.
It's your mindset. You can manifest anything you want. And my husband said, I said, do you want this house? And he said, yes. I said, so I did my magic. Okay. And which I've done before.
It takes two.
And yeah, it takes two because we're both fire signs. And we've accomplished so much over the years together in the time period. I manifested him. Okay. Yes, yes, Queen Tracy. She said she can't wait to visit. So what I'm saying is we got what we wanted. I didn't get the acreage because we don't have the acreage, but we have the view. And the acreage of the view that we have, we don't have to pay taxes on that joint.
Oh, come on.
So you understand what I'm saying? Like you can have anything you want. You know, do a spiritual cleansing. Let this phenomenal goddess help you guys get to that next level. Okay, she told you just now, she helped someone accomplish $75,000. She's got testimonies. This ain't no God. This is like, and she don't have to take a hard time to do it because she's going to get what she wants. Okay, we're just trying to help in this conscious community, help one another level up and accomplish what they want. Especially money and love is the thing that makes this world go around. Money and love, but money is energy.
It is a currency, and you got to flow. You can't be scared to spend it. You can't be scared to release it because you know it's going to come back tenfold, 1,000-fold, 20,000-fold, a millionfold. I have been having conversations with millionaires and billionaires. It's been in proximity. And so that's the energy that I am walking into. Right? All right. And so understanding that you rubbing elbows with certain powerful people, it's only a matter of time before that energy rubs off on you. And this new moon is powerful for me because it is my environment card for the year. Okay. And so I have had to really work through the self-esteem, the feeling worthy, all of those blockages to kind of and feeling comfortable in my skin and you know all of those things that plenty of people struggle with that are blockages to your manifestation. Once you are able to work through and release those things, I promise you your life gonna change. The money gonna start flowing. The men, the relationships that you want, the sisterhood. When I tell you,
stop being distracted, guys.
That's another thing. Yes,
distractions is everywhere.
You have to be disciplined and dedicated to what you say you want. That is why this new moon is so important and valuable because it's supported by the 9 of clubs, which is that higher wisdom, right? Yes. Nines in cardology represent graduations after you've integrated the lessons. And once you graduate, you don't ever have to go back. So this new moon is inviting you to level up.
And stop really gossiping, y'all. Go ahead. Some gossiping people, man. That's all about entertainment.
That's the transit, though. Mars is in Gemini right now, and so all of this salacious tea that's popping off when Mars goes retrograde at the end of October during Scorpio season. There might be some hell to pay. There might be some financial repercussions to certain things. And so take all of those things into factor when you're thinking, oh, I'm just finna do X, Y, Z.
So what's going on with Aries?
Aries, fire sign. Jupiter is currently retrograde in Aries. There are 6 planets that are retrograde. Jupiter is retrograde in Aries. Uranus is retrograde in Taurus. Mercury's retrograde in Libra, Saturn's retrograde in Capricorn, Pluto's retrograde in Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn, and Neptune is retrograde, I believe, in Pisces. And so literally everything is up for reassessment. It's like a major purge that's happening right now.
So I don't want to cut you off because I had a couple of people say their signs real quick. I'm sorry if you could just do like a quick brief.
Well, I would need their birthdays. So put your birthdays in the chat.
Okay, guys, put your birthday. This is your opportunity. Put your birthdays in the chat. Somebody says I'm a 9 of clubs. So Casey Music One says I'm a 9 of clubs with a Capricorn rising. I love how you ladies collaborate together. Oh, thank you, beloved. Sending you Reiki. Like you got 2 Reiki practices up in this mother jumper. Okay, guys, put your birthdays in. This is your opportunity to connect with us. She's going to give you a quick, brief reading. So she's nothing but okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Whoa. They're like bing, bing, bing. Okay. So we have.
So read off the first birthday.
Okay, my first is my cousin, my beautiful cousin, gorgeous cousin, is 7/18/86.
7/18/86. That is, yep, Cancer. I'm trying to think of the card because I don't have. Can you pass me my phone right there, please, Joy? 7/18 is, I believe that is a 5 of diamond, if I'm not mistaken. But so 7/18, Cancer energy, this new moon. The Queen of Hearts is also the mother. And so taking time to navigate and nurture yourself. Cancers nurture everybody else. It's important for you to nurture yourself.
Yes.
I want to look up and make sure I'm giving the right birth date. Give me 1 second.
I really love your hair, Queen.
Thank you. I'm trying something different.
It is popping.
July 18th. Excuse me. That is a 10 of clubs.
10 of clubs. Okay.
So she is Mercury to the Queen of Hearts. So this is her time to be out sharing her wisdom and her knowledge, politicking with the people. Okay. If she's got some products, because the Queen of Hearts supports her for life. If she's got products, anything in wellness or sensual energy, intimacy, sell. Now is the time to do it.
Okay, and guys, too, if you have a business in the chat, post your website or your link or your emails. This is a chance to also collaborate with my community and connect too. So put your information in the comments section. Go ahead, Queen.
What's the next birthday?
Okay, the next birthday is, and she said, yep, that's exactly what I've been doing. Okay.
Big money at play for these next few months for her.
Oh, yes, Nene. Okay. Delaney, she said, thank you. Delaney, Valen is 12/28 Capricorn.
12/28. Okay, so she is a 3 of Hearts, right? And so she's Jupiter to this new moon. So she should expect to have a lot of options coming her way as far as suitors go. If she's got business, fertility, abundance, right?
Okay,
if she's got children,
don't get pregnant.
Just saying, that's also highlighted with this energy. We're gonna have a lot of pregnancies. Doulas, y'all better be ready, okay? So yeah, options and fertility and abundance.
Okay, all right. Now we got my girl, my BFF Tracy. She's a Taurus, 5/14.
I think she's a 5 of diamond. I called the 5 of diamond earlier. There she go. There she go. So the 5 of diamond is a salesperson. If she has an idea, because she's a Taurus, right? And so she is ruled by, what's Venus? To the Jack of Clubs. And so this is her time to really develop her elevator pitch if she's trying to sell something, put herself in different spaces, because she may meet someone that she could potentially do business with that's going to be very lucrative for her.
Okay, nice. I share. Once again, guys, I'm gonna go with.
And I heard, this is a channeled message: believe in your wisdom of your creativity. Don't doubt your ideas right now. Now's not the time for that.
No doubts. Okay. Yeah, she does paparazzi, and I've bought some amazing pieces from her. And I absolutely love the stuff that paparazzi offers with a very reasonable price.
Right.
I was going to say something. Guys, make sure you post your information for your businesses down in the comments section. I can't even talk. Then we have Gemini from my daughter, my adopted daughter, LaDawn, my grandson's mother, 5/28.
So 5/28, that is...
I'm sorry, 5/23. 523.
Okay, 523. So she is a 9 of clubs. So she's supporting this energy. And so this is a prominent graduation time for her in terms of consciousness, in terms of how she relates to her body and her mind-body connection.
Okay. Nice. That's my Reiki practitioner. Okay. Were there any signs that you didn't read on her? Did we touch all of them pretty much?
No, I touched on the cards for the people who are here who gave their birthdays.
Right, no, but you said something about a couple of signs. You said Aquarius, Cap, Taurus.
I pretty much listed all of them. I went through
yeah, you pretty much said all of them.
The groupings, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, Queen. Guys, we're getting ready to sign off. Is there any questions y'all have before we sign off? Dawn says thank you.
You're welcome.
Guys, I'm just know that when we just speaking to you guys, we're sending you healing vibrations, because that's one of the gifts that Reiki practitioners give. Just us speaking to you and connecting with you is healing. Okay, share this video. Sharing is caring. Make sure you tap the notification so you get notified whenever I go live on my videos or a video is posted. You're welcome, Nene. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining in. Once again, give them your contact information.
Akua Jupiter. Yep. Instagram. So Akua Jupiter across the board, Instagram, Twitter, Cash App. You can find me bookings for readings, in-depth readings at akuajupiter.com. That is AKUAJUPITAIRE.com.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, we love you so much. We're both sending you Reiki healing love. May you accomplish all the things you've been wanting to accomplish. Also, Spirit is giving me a message. You need a spiritual bath for this new moon. Spiritual cleansing. Okay. You welcome. Love you more, LaDawn. And I love you guys so much. May y'all have a phenomenal, amazing new moon. Do not miss out on this queen. Please connect with her. Okay, this is a message. This is a message from your universe. This is a message from your ancestors, spirit guides, whoever you guys connect with. She's the one. She is on point. I've known her for quite a few years. Okay. And we even brought a New Year's in together, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We spent several holidays together. It is nothing but pure love and gratitude between us. I mean, you're the reason why I'm here. Because without you, I really, you're the reason why I'm doing readings. You're the reason why I even started in business. And it was fated for me to begin at that time. And so I have immense eternal gratitude for you. Okay. I love you, love you, love you.
I love you more. Now aren't you in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay. I was there briefly for a couple of quick days. I zipped in and zipped out.
Yeah.
But I told my youngest, who you are, my family, and she was like, she definitely needs to connect with you like yesterday.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
Jules is going to be connected with you soon.
Okay.
So, and
that
I
works.
told Diamond's up here with me. So when we come down there, we're gonna hook up because a lot of conscious people are moving to the ATL.
It's a Queen of Spades state, which is the most spiritually protected queen in the deck. And it's a Capricorn. So it's major for business. It's major for real estate. It's major for modeling. It's major for healthcare. We're still working on that. But yeah, it's about to boom.
My daughter-in-law, she's going to be contacting you. Her name is Lisa Davis.
Okay.
She's going to be connected with you. She is a Virgo. Lisa, real quick, what's your date of birth again, Lisa? I'm sorry.
I love Virgos.
Yeah, I love her so much. What is your date of birth, Lisa? I'm bad with birthdays. If it's not on my calendar, I will forget, child. I'll probably forget my own sometimes because Spirit be pulling me all different directions.
Happy belated birthday, Lisa. We just left Virgo season.
She is, and honey, she can dress her butt off too.
Yes.
Lisa, what's your date of birth? She may have signed off.
It'd be the Virgos for me.
Yeah, she'll be signed. She'll be kind of connected with you. I'm going to send her your Cash App information.
Okay.
So in closing, is there anything you want to say before we sign out, Queen?
Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to doing these powerful candles for the peoples. And feel free to book me for a reading if you need additional insights. and have a luxurious new moon.
Yes. Oh, Tracy, her information, look on the screen. That is her email address to connect with her, as well as her Cash App. Okay. And if you still don't have it, text me. You got my number. All right. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing, phenomenal new moon. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. Namaste, Aisha.
Peace.